bells. Okay. Exactly what decibels... Oh, okay, okay. Here we go. Bird calls. Shoveler duck, blue heron, shell duck, pintail, golden mallard, crested owl. ECD, EGF. ECD, EGF. ECD, EGF. Ta-da! Lovely. The cradle fern. The past years, these ferns have been... Oh, well, that's gone. Belcanum nidus. The cradle fern is used by the crested owl as a nest, and in turn, the plant has grown dependent on the owl's chime-like call to grow. That's just weird. Alright, so fern painting. Are those weeds? I don't think they are. Bird calls, I don't know, the petition kind of matters. Grandma's research. I don't know what clue I'm missing here. There's probably one like right here, right? It's the bird calls, right? Oh, I got that. I'm missing a clue, and that makes the puzzle feel incomplete. Is this the clue right here? Dear Lady Arabella, I wanted to thank you again for your invaluable contributions during our recent meadow orchid research expedition. Your keen observations and deep knowledge of orchids was so helpful. Your dedication to the field is an inspiration to us all. I look forward to the future collaborations and the continued exploration of the botanical wonders that surround us. I'll put a good word in for you with the Botanical Society. Most sincerely, Professor Montague. Somerset River Trust. River swimming this season. Dear members, we want to make sure you can all enjoy swimming this summer, so we have cleared the popular rivers of Somerset of all aquatic weeds. The River Cam, the River Chew, and the River Sommer have all been cleared of weeds thanks to the services of Clark's Aquatic Weed Removal Co. Thank you for your potatoes. Continued support. Thanks to your monthly donation, the rivers of Somerset are clean and weed-free. Official government health and safety warning. It has been brought to our attention that the factory of Barton Ironworks has been illegally dumping scrap metal in the rivers across Somerset. These rivers are now polluted with rust, making them unsafe for swimming. Do not swim in the following rivers. Cam, Sommer, Chew. The River From is also affected by waste, though oddly, the river is completely clear of rust pollution. You're still researching what led to that effect. The Mayor of Somerset. Okay. What do we got here? Dearest Arabella, I am writing to share with you I have an exciting discovery I have made in my botanical studies. It turns out that some plants are particularly sensitive to sound. Here's the final clue. And seem to thrive when exposed to music or melodies from their natural environment. I hope to share more of my findings with you in the near future and would be delighted if you could join me in my research. Your sincere friend, Marianne. Look at all these hooks on the L's and the D's and the B's. It's just like this huge density right here, and would be delighted. Rivers of Somerset. Axe, Parrot, Yo, Tone, From, Brew, Cam, Sommer. Neat. Alright. Here's the deal. You have the letter about melodies. There we go. Alright. Flowers everywhere. Brook Challice. I bet you have things to do with rivers. Weed removal. River Trust. Weeds. Oh, the fairy painting? Alright, we're close. Seed packet. Location attic. Are we in the attic? This is the attic, right? Where's the... There's a sign? That was the... Hang on. What we got? Nightfall. Okay, we haven't done that one yet. Sure, Nightfall. Let's figure that one out. Alright, so the Nightfall here's about certain times of night. Oh! Hello, attic. This isn't not where I meant to go. We will come back. Hang on. Crap fairy. It's night. And it's a flower. It's all coming together. You get the fairy painting, but you don't get the fern painting. You get the sunset painting, and I have no idea what to do with Grandma's research. We'll just throw that in when we feel like it. Where were all the paintings? They were over here? Yeah, in the secret laboratory. But you don't care about these, do you? Grandma's research. Nightfall progress. Let's see. Sorry. Nightfall progress. I've been trying to encourage the nightfall to bloom for a little while now. I'm determined to prove it's more than just a myth. So far, deduce the flower opens at sunset and only during a particular time of the year. When exactly that occurs still remains a mystery to me. So plant a few more seedlings tomorrow to continue my research. Is it you? 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 Okay, fine. Well, that didn't work. But we do know Grandma's research is related to this guy. Now what? I guess we go to the attic, right? I'm starting to get lost. We'll figure it out. Upstairs, across the hall here. No, the other attic. There we go. Alright, what we got? Gardening curiosities. Trapped moths. Sometimes a moth can be trapped inside a flower bud if it closes in the morning. The moth is then forced to use the flower bud as a resting place until it opens again later. Some flowers only bloom for short periods during the year, so if the moth is unlucky, the flower bud won't open again until many months later. Ooh. Alright. That's a clue. Boop. What do we have here? Moth spotting calendar. Okay. So, it's not March. Are any of these named fairy? The moths of England. Hummingbird, elephant, poplar, mint, angler shades, cinnabar, green carpet, privet hawk moth, mint moth, scallop oak, emperor, eye hawk, antler, shallowtail, garden, small magpie, lime hawk, six spot, argent, and sable. Mothin time. It is mothin time. About to moth all over these. Okay, yeah, moth's wonderful. But I need more information. Come with me, flower. The sight of plants. Some scientists have theorized that plants have photoreceptors in their leaves and stems, which allows them to see the color of the light. It means the flowers can tell the time of day and know when to open and close their buds. The exact time that flowers bloom is different for each flower, but most do appear to respond to light and color in some way. Horticulturists and botanists have made use of this knowledge to trick difficult flowers to bloom anytime they like. Alright. Go here. And so I need the right color palettes. I got it. Okay. So I've solved the mystery. Site of plants. Okay, here we go. Oh, there. Alright, look at the wings there. They're brownish. And there's also like red spot. Or red wings with black spots. Garden tiger moth is the moth we care about. The garden tiger moth only appears... Garden tiger? Garden tiger. September. Okay. And we run to the painting place, which is way over on the other side of the planet. Alright. September. Do you remember the colors of the sunset in September? There we go. Blue, yellow, orange, red. Bjor. So memorize Bjor. We go up here. Blue. Yellow. Orange. Red. Boop. We've done it. Get mothed on. Oh, that's pretty. Might be my favorite one so far. Lilium hesperides. Seeing nightfall bloom is a rare event. The flower only blooms in September sunsets. Night pollinators, active in September, such as the garden tiger, often get trapped in the bud and close once the bud closes for the rest of the year. Alright. Is this the last secret clue? My dear niece, I fear the window may be closing for you to find a suitable husband. I have arranged a dinner for you to meet my neighbor's son, Edward. He is successful in business in London. Your cousins, William and Thomas, may well aspire to be accomplished scientists, but for you, Arabella, it is better to make yourself useful in the small duties of life for which you will be loved and appreciated. Your studious nature will no doubt be valuable should you have a son, but it would be foolish to allow such folly to come before the important things in life. I am confident This is what your parents would have wanted. Dinner will be from 5 o'clock on Sunday. Please remember to wear a becoming dress. Yours sincerely, Aunt Agnes. Aunt Agnes, I believe Arabella fancies the ladies. Isn't that right, Mallard? Get out of here. You don't want any mallards. The Brook Challice. Chalice seed. We've got it. This month, in conversations with Professor Montague, leading expert in British meadow orchids. In his words, every plant, every leaf, every meadow holds secrets waiting to be unlocked. My aim is to simply uncover some of the mysteries. Professor John Montague, renowned botanist, shed light on his groundbreaking work in the world of meadow orchids and other botanical wonders. With decades of research and numerous publications to his name, Professor Montague's contributions to the field have been nothing short of revolutionary, including discoveries of new species such as the Dactylorhiza Montague, or hood marsh orchid. Dactylorhiza. My etymology is a little off, but it sounds like a plant that's going to grab me. Sounds like it has fingers. Right? I have a pig. What is this? Oh, it's a rusty pig. Sight of plants. Yeah, I read that one. What am I doing with my life? These are the questions I have. There was... I will remember you, pig. I don't know what you're for. There was something about rust. Oh, my back. Did Steam have misogyny tag for this game paired with historically accurate, maybe? Yeah. No, it didn't come up. What am I doing? Pawns. Things. Okay, Brook Challice. What do I know about the Brook Challice? Kind of do a quick recap. They were dying. Somebody is trying to kill them because it's a weed and it's slimy and gross. But one of the rivers was okay. Which river was it? Wasn't Sommer, Cam, or Yeo? The river from? Average temperature 25 degrees. 25 degrees Celsius. Had to double check on that. Just remind myself I'm in England. I mean, we can go all the way back to the beginning, where we had control over temperature. Yeah, every letter I find in this place is like, man, flowers are a man's game. Get your womany parts away from them. I said 25 degrees Celsius, right? Eh? Okay, well, I tried. What am I doing with this Brook Challice? What am I doing in general? Like, things are starting to get a little harder. I've probably wandered too far. Alright, hang out here. Bar crust. Bar crust appears for excess hydration. Wonder if that clue can be used for two things. We do have a rusty pig, but I'm not entirely sure that's what the situation calls for, you know? Yeah, there's the mushroom thing. Let's see. Books. Give things to Uncle Montague. And it did seem like he was stealing our credit and writing a book for us. Honestly, it feels like it would be amazing to be Arabella, right? Like, you live in this nice house. Your friends hang out regularly. All you do is just make flowers grow. Right, I don't recall anything in the library other than the folklore. Right? The ball. I may not have mentioned, you are all welcome to help me. If you feel like it. You just want to watch me suffer, that's okay too. Let's see. Flowers are a man's game. That's the nightfall. It bothers me that this is not all connected. Though honestly, I think that's how I'd like my house. Like, I always kind of wanted a house that just went on for days in every direction and forced you to walk around in weird ways. I was taking a walk along a river in Somerset recently, and I noticed a sight that I had to write you about. In the water, I saw the Brook Challice blooming. Never seen or heard of it before. None of your books mention it. It was so beautiful. Do you have any ideas what could have caused this? A river in Somerset. Okay. So, a river in Somerset. Here's all the rivers in Somerset. Okay. You've narrowed it down to this entire painting. But they wouldn't have seen it in any of the places that got poisoned to hell and back. So where is that? Trapped fairy. Wait, did we ever read this? Once upon a time, there was a little fairy who loved gazing at her own reflection in the water. She lost track of time, and the day turned to night. Nyx, the goddess of the night, noticed the little fairy. The moon was shining bright, but the fairy only had eyes for herself. Nyx took offense and decided to punish the little fairy. Nyx placed the fairy into a nightfall and cast a spell on her. She fell in love with the moon and gazed upon the sky all night. As dawn approached and the sun arose, the spell broke. Though just as the fairy awoke from her enchantment, the flower bud closed and trapped the fairy for all eternity. Take that, fairy. Boop. Alright. With that, the only clues I should have left, clues about the Brook Chalice, and we're missing one. Dearest friend, it seems our interest in visiting a private plant collection of Lord Spencer's gone unacknowledged. While disappointing, I'm not sure it is worth pursuing scientific study in such places. On my recent visit to Brinsby, a young man showing us around had barely had a basic knowledge of plants. And due to there being a large group of gentlemen in the party, all useful time and erudition was devoted to them, and none given to Constance and I. Let us plan another trip of our own, and perhaps we shall see these specimens in their home habitats, where they belong. Ever your faithful friend, Eliza. Alright. Ooh, a chamber pot. Essence of arnica flower. For sprains and joint pains. Tincture of red clover. Chamomile red clover seems to soothe hot flushes. Hot flushes. Yeah, I do declare. Ah, okay. Where did I put that plant? Seriously, where did I put that plant? My dear Nova, never forgotten. Is there a plant that grows in the presence of cats? Seriously, where did I put that flower? Over here. There we go. Alright. You clearly go in there. I need to find the facts of this temperature. And I gotta play Master Pipe. Boop. Whoops. I flushed. Just trying to grab this pipe. Wilson Plumbers. Installation of disconnected pipes. Total 14. 14 sterling. Maybe. I have no idea. Dear Arabella, here is the quote. To repair the geyser in your bathroom. The cost might seem high, but trust us, it's a complex job best left to the professionals. Have a nice day, Frederick. Oh, Frederick. So easy. Couldn't be easier. Need one more L shape. Or do I? Do I really need to find that last piece? Ah, it's on the floor. Go figure. Alright. So. Still missing a final clue. There we go. The number 30 bath geyser provides a rapid flow of hot water. Simply turn the tap and instantly hot water will appear. It can be used multiple times in a row without any extra cost. Lovely. Okay. We just need to choose the temperature. 65 degrees Celsius. That actually sounds kind of nice. Alright. So, where did they kill all those weeds? Camchu and Sommer have all been cleared of weeds. So, the person who saw the flower broom didn't see it there. Camchu and Sommer? Camchu and Sommer. Okay. Rather, Fromm was also affected by the waste, but oddly, the river was completely free of rust pollution. Fromm. 25 degrees Celsius. Okay, it's still... So they tried to kill it there, but didn't? Maybe they didn't? Eh? Come on. Is it not 25 degrees Celsius? Camchu Sommer. From. It's clear of rust pollution. Maybe that's the problem? Camchu Sommer. Where is Chu? River Trust, River Poster, Government Notice. Are you the Government Notice? That's the River Trust. Health and safety warning. Letter from Montague. What am I missing? Letter about melodies. Alright, well, we're in the right place. I wanted to say Fromm was the one. Fromm, 25 degrees Celsius. So Cam, Sommer, and they say Chu. Which clue am I missing? River Trust, letter about weeds. In recent years, hunts, let's see. That was about the owls. I'm missing something obvious here. It's the cat picture, right? degrees Celsius. Rapid flow of hot water. Turn the tap. Alright. Let's not guess randomly, shall we? Can't be this medicine, right? Let's see. So, other clues. So we read the River Trust, the River Poster, the government notice, weed removal, and the bath geyser. So the real clue has to be in the letter, right? Here. During the 10th of August, that's the site that I'd just written you about. Could have caused this. Okay. So maybe the date's important. The 10th of August. This is April. Amchu Summer. So they removed the weeds. Then in August. Was there a year attached to this? Yes. But could they have come back? Rust pollution. The pig. It's all about the pig. Not even sure what the goal is of this game. I think it's to make all 12 of these flowers bloom. And there might be some, like, story, overarching story that we're missing. Like, as far as I can tell, Lady Arabella, who may be us, is a botanical genius. The river from... Aha! And the power of rust combines with 25 degrees Celsius water. We get the Brook Challice. Oh, that's cool. Oh my god, it's spreading. What have we done? Alright. I think we've done all of the plants. Ranunculus condatus. Condatus? The Brook Challice prefers to grow in rivers with a temperature of 25 degrees Celsius. The plant naturally filters the water from rust and metal. Unfortunately, they get removed often, as most people prefer their ponds to be weed-free. Okay. So I think we got all the Chapter 4 ones. It's gotta be Chapter 5 now, right? Gatehouse delivery. I figured that was what was coming. We're getting real close to the end. Brook Challice gave us some difficulty. I just like drew a blank after like we put down the rust pig. We're like, this can't be important. But we got the formal garden, botanical allies. Oh wait, hang on. Lady Arabella, I apologize wholeheartedly for accidentally taking the key to the formal garden home with me. It was in my pocket, and I had simply forgotten it was there. I didn't want to disturb your research, so I left the key in the basket here for you. Thanks, Jimmy. Who's Jimmy? Is Jimmy the builder? So if you're wondering about the goal of the game, I think it's basically an escape room, right? You just solve the puzzles, try to figure out the clues, and we're doing pretty good. Like the average person I've seen has taken 4 hours to beat this game. And I think we're on the last chapter, and we're under 3 hours right now. Like, we're not speedrunning, but I'm feeling pretty smart, and I appreciate that. I like games that make me feel smart. Alright, how do I get to the formal garden? Think that's maybe down through here?